All right, I'm going to give you my review for the second book that I read this year, which is Brandon Sanderson's The Well of Ascension. So I read Mistborn first, and I was like, let's keep going, baby. I read the second one. Mistborn is cool because it's a nice little self-contained story, pretty self-contained. They leave a couple little things open-ended. But this is the second book, and it's very, very different, okay? So it starts out, and there's like siege warfare. So like they're in the city, and there's like another army surrounding them. And there's like another army that's in play. And then there's another army that's in play. So there's just multiple armies just set up. Like everything's going to explode. The only question is like, how bad is it going to be when it happens? And let me just tell you, when you finally get to the end of this book, it's long now. It's long. I'm not going to lie. When you finally get to the end of this book, the culmination of all that, it pays off. There's this crazy battle in the snow. I'm going to tell you this too, without spoiling it, but there's new metals. So there's like he's building on the same magic system from the first book, right? And then he's also got, there's another whole magic system involved. So like you start to figure out these other folks who know how to use magic, and it's not quite the same as the other system. And that's crazy. And there's some benefits to that too. And you get to see it all in action. Basically, like you can store up abilities. So if I store up strength, I'll be weak for days after days after days. But then in like 10 minutes, I can just use all that strength all at once. And so I'm insanely strong for a short period of time. So all that kind of magic system stuff is there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you there's a lull in the middle of this book. One of the characters, his name is Sazed. He kind of has a little bit of a midlife crisis, and I understand. I feel for him a little bit, but he's kind of in crisis mode for a little while. Spent a lot of time in his brain. That's a little slow, but it does pay off later on. And so yeah, check this book out. Read it. The end delivers. Make it through the middle. It's still interesting. There's a lot of tension, a lot of new characters. Awesome way to build on a universe. Mr. Sanderson does a great job with it. Check it out. If you like the first one, you'll probably like this one too.